question is the House to now adjourn. I give the call to the honourable member for Deakin.
Thanks very much, Mr Speaker. Over the winter break in my electorate of Deakin, we celebrated the 2023 Deakin Community Awards. The award night recognises some of the local community's most dedicated, hard-working and respected individuals. These unsung local heroes who selflessly give of themselves to make our community a better place were able to be recognised on the night, and it's clear that our community would not be where it is today were it not for the type of people that we recognise at the Deakin Community Awards. With the exception of a brief interlude during the coronavirus pandemic, we've run the Deakin Community Awards now since 2014, with the occasion growing in its audience and the number of nominations from across the Deakin electorate. Each year we get an incredibly diverse range of nominations across all ages and backgrounds, with winners coming from community organisations that span local sporting clubs, churches, schools, service organisations and charities. And all of these nominations we've broken down by individuals in the youth, open and seniors categories, as well as a separate group category. The award night is a real community effort, with a local school usually hosting the event, this year at the George Wood Performing Arts Centre at Yarra Valley Grammar. We had the Australian Children's Choir, which is based locally in Mitcham, who opened the night wonderfully with the Australian National Anthem and the song Throw Open Your Shutters. And then we ended the night on an equally high occasion with the East City Sound Chorus, who closed with the night with This Is the Moment and a very touching rendition of I Am Australian. On the night, we were able to recognise the efforts and achievements of 67 individuals and 18 local groups in front of a crowd of more than 600 people. Not only does the Deakin Community Awards serve as an opportunity to recognise the efforts of our local heroes and those who do so without wanting any recognition, but it also serves to inform the many locals of the range of activities that take place right in our community that in many cases they may not have heard of personally. Every year attendees come to me afterwards amazed at the support offered by local groups, just like the Croydon Murrelbark Lions Club, who fundraised $50,000 to provide financial support for other community events, or Bayala Ringwood, whose tireless team of volunteers provides support and respite for families with young special needs children. Our locals are amazed to learn that someone they know quietly volunteers their time to ensure the running of a local sporting club, like Craig Douglas, who served the Heathmont Cricket Club and Heathmont Football Clubs for over 40 years, or a young person like Sienna Grills, who, despite still being in school, dedicates herself to coaching students as young as 3 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at XFC Bayswater. These are just a couple of the examples of the many people who make Deakin such an incredible place to live and who are recognised at the awards. But it would be remiss of me not to mention, and specifically mention, the winners on the night. In the youth category, we celebrated joint winners Brodie Smith and Abby Whittaker, who each volunteer as junior coaches for Ringwood Little Athletics. Both Brodie and Abby are incredibly motivated coaches, with Brodie being recognised in particular for his ability to communicate with young athletes, and they have tremendous respect for his advice. And Abby already capably developing programs tailored to individual athletes. In the open category, Jen Eslick was recognised for a tireless service at St James Netball Club. Jen has served on the club committee for years, while also coaching 2 teams and managing the development of other coaches and umpires. The Maroondah unit of the Victorian SES was recognised as our group winner for their unwavering assistance to the Maroondah community during times of crisis. And finally, our seniors winner and our overall winner on the night was Andrew Brownlee. Andrew has served the Rotary Club of Maroondah for over 2 decades, holding the key roles of President, Secretary and Chair of the International Committee, and in the last 12 months alone he spearheaded a campaign to deliver 100,000 emergency meals to Sri Lankan children impacted by the economic crisis in that country. The efforts of all the nominees never cease to impress, and I'm so proud of our community and everybody recognised on the evening.
The question is